All right, guys. So I am going to do this video very quick to show you the template that I use to mix the worship or the services for the church, and mostly everything that has to do with like worship sets. This is the template that I kind of use. I don't think it's a lot going on, but basically this is a set from the church this past Sunday. This is the song "I Speak Jesus." It's an arrangement that we did, that my friend Isaiah Paget did. So we did an arrangement. We had drums. Basically, I'm gonna show you everything that I have first. I'm gonna do a more in detail video after about this. So I just wanted to do a quick run through of what I use. So this is basically what I have. I have drums on kick. We're only using one microphone right now. We have only 32 channels. I have a trigger, snare, same thing, one microphone. I have a trigger in there, overheads, 3 toms, bass, piano is in stereo. Most of the time we're a 3-piece. This time we have a 4-piece. We had an aux keys in there, which is in stereo. For some reason, the signal was coming super low, so I had to boost that up. Tracks in stereo. Most of the time, I have this one, which is like a mono channel that we use for backgrounds. Everything that has to do with backgrounds, choir, everything, vocal effects, so we throw it through there. But this week, I had everything, I think, in one track. I didn't have the background separated, so I'm not using it. This is a bus that I use for all the whole band is summed into this bus. Crowd mics. Then all the singers, we have like 9 singers, 8 to 9 singers, all depends. And then the pastor microphones or speakers. The reason why I have the band separate from everything is because this mix, at least for the church, I also mix the preaching for the podcast, and pastor likes the band behind him all the time. So most of the time, whenever he goes up in intensity, we follow him. And when we mix the podcast, that's also in there. But what I do, I put the band like probably like 7 dB like lower. Right now it's at almost at 0. But for the podcast, I put this on -7, and then I boost the crowds with the pastor's mics. And yeah, I have all the singers summed to one bus. Right here, singer's bus. The pastor's mics, I have it summed to one bus. Crowds, I have everything basically mixed down to buses. You guys can see, literally everything is like in little groups. Toms, overheads, the snares, the snare and the sample, kick and the sample, and then into a drum bus. Basically, that's how I do it. I do like a mix down, mix, and that way I don't have to over process things. This is how my mix bus chain looks. Very quick. This is what I use. Again, I can do this in detail later on, but this is my mix bus. EQ, compressor, you guys know. So I'm gonna play a little bit of the song so you guys can hear it, and I guess I'm gonna play like the after, and then I can maybe turn everything off so you guys can have an idea, right? So this is the chorus of "I Speak Jesus."
Your name is healing. Your name is life. This love. Jesus, we ask you this morning. Shine.
This is just the band. Singers only.
Your name is healing. Your name is life.
Singers, I think, is something that people always ask, because we're in a live setting. It's an auditorium. There's a lot going on. The drums is behind. So if you guys see all the singers, they all have the same chain. EQs. They change with everybody, but I'm gonna show you guys. My wife was leading this song with Josh, so basically, auto tune first for everybody. Clary, which it reduces the ambience noise. I tried using gates, but I don't know. I didn't like it because in my church the singers are always moving around, and you will hear like this weird phase effect whenever they will move. So my friend Edgardo from Oreb, he got me into this plugin from Waves, and it's really really cool. This is how it sounds. I'm gonna show you like a before and after, so you guys can see what it does.
Your name is healing. Your name is life. Is love. Jesus, we ask you this morning. Shine through the shadows.
So you guys can hear what it does. It reduces the background noise. Everybody's different. I have it in different settings depending on who's singing where. Whoever is closer to the drums, you have to maybe boost it a little bit more. But for the most part, it works fine. I'm gonna show you guys the drums, which is, I know a lot of people love the drums. All right, so these are the drums. First, again, mix down. I process everything in a group. You know, this is the like a saturator, which is actually really cool. Channel strip, limiter, and then for the trigger, I have everything in groups. Again, kick and snares, I have it in a group with the original one. The trigger is the Slate Digital. I'm gonna show you everything how the drum sounds before triggers and then after. So you guys hear it's a big difference. Most of the time it's because the kick we're only using one, which is this, is the trigger. You know, just to add some body. This is the original one. So the original one has more attack. So, and then the trigger, I'm putting the lows in it. Same thing with the snare. The drummer, he likes to tune the snare pretty high. This is how it sounds, the original one. I'm gonna show you guys how it sounds before everything. Not a big fan of the tone, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna show you like a before and after. So, you know, and then again, we're not using a bottom snare, so it's a little tricky just to get a good tone out of it. And this is the trigger. Obviously, the trigger is from Slate Digital. You guys have seen this, how it looks. And I'm definitely boosting some lows and a little bit of high mids in there. And then I blend it basically with the original ones, like this. You know, you guys get the idea. And then what I do, I process everything separate here. I know this one, I was looking for a fat snare, and you know, it's a CCM song, so that the original tone wasn't working, so I just, you know, I always have those triggers ready in there. So yeah, I'm gonna show you at least maybe how everything sounds before and after the mix, and then if you guys want to hear a little bit more about this, just let me know, and I can do a little bit more like detail videos about this. Maybe take it maybe part by part, but let me do like a before and after. All right, this is before.
Your name is healing. Your name is life. Is love.
I'm gonna start putting everything little by little so you guys can hear it.
Your name is healing. Your name is life. Is love. Jesus, we ask you this morning. Shine through the shadows. Your light of fire. Yeah. To your name is power. Your name is healing. Your name is life. Is love. Jesus.
I don't know if you guys heard how everything got cleaned up right when I put the clarity and all that in there. I have the clarity like in the bus and singer's bus, but then I have it in every individual, so you're gonna hear the difference.
Your name is healing. Your name is life. Is love. Jesus, we ask you this morning.
All right, that's only the singers. I'm gonna turn everything else and on. Let's go with the instruments. I'm gonna show you guys the drums.
Your name is healing. Your name is life. Is love. Jesus, we ask you this morning. Shine through the shadows. Burn like a fire. Yeah. To your name is power. Your name is healing. Your name is life. Is love. Jesus, we ask you this morning. Shine through.
Bass.
Your name is healing. Your name is life. Is love. Jesus, we ask you this morning. Shine through the shadows. Burn like a fire. Yeah.
I'm gonna show you guys the crowds.
Shine through the shadows. Burn like a fire. Yeah.
So yeah, there you guys have it. Again, I can do something a little bit more detail after if you guys are interested in this. I know there's a lot going on in some parts, the stuff that I didn't talk about. But yeah, for the most part, that's it. If you guys have any questions, just write it in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and again, if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out. Let's go.